In this demonstration of the EMC Enterprise Hybrid Cloud, we're going to take a look at Eastern Trade Financial and how they plan to roll out a new digital payment campaign for a number of their customers. Now, the first thing that Nancy, who is the business program manager, is going to do is she's going to log into this application marketplace and she's going to say, I'm concerned about building out a bunch of campaign services for this rollout. So she's going to go ahead and click on this. All these have been pre-built and pre-designed by their IT organization to help simplify this for Nancy. What she's going to try and do is she's going to begin by rolling out a campaign web platform that's going to allow them to tell the world about their new services and be able to interact with their customers. So she goes ahead and requests this, and as you can see, it's a very traditional three-tier web application: web, middleware tier, and database tier. Now, because this will run in production, the first thing that Nancy's going to do is make sure that everything looks right. She can see the costs of things. She can see that the services are set up the way she wants them. And she's going to make sure that things like backup, which obviously you need for production environments, are going to be set up. So she's going to select a backup policy for this. Now, the next thing she might do is say, we really need to make sure the experience is great for our customers. So she's going to go into the database tier here. She's going to click on storage, and while it is highly available, she may be looking for better performance, and she can simply click on here, drop down a menu, and see she can get the highest performance all flash on Extreme IO and make that a tier as well as a highly available tier. We're going to submit, and that is how we're going to roll out a traditional three-tier application for her campaign. Now, the second thing we're going to do as part of this is they're going to be rolling out a number of campaigns this year, and they want to be able to collect better information about their interactions with customers, their customer feedback, the way their customers are using the service. And so they're going to build out an analytics platform to support this campaign as well as a number of them. So let's go ahead and set up the description for this. This is in essence a Platform 3 modern Hadoop environment, and we're going to click Next. We're going to go ahead and give that cluster a name. And when that's done, we're going to go ahead and select the type of Hadoop we want. In this case, we're going to pick Pivotal HD. Select Next, Next, take all the defaults, submit that, and now we're done. And so what we've done here is we've deployed a modern Hadoop analytics platform to also support collecting data out of those traditional Platform 2 applications. All this has been done on the exact same cloud infrastructure, and all this has been done very, very simply through the EMC Enterprise Hybrid Cloud application framework. Now, the last thing they want to do is they want to be able to go ahead and, for a couple of weeks before and a couple of weeks after, as they roll out this campaign, have a mobile application that they can do interaction on social and let people do very mobile-centric things to give them feedback on the service as well as interact with the service. So we're going to set up a mobile environment for our developers to create that application very quickly, and we're going to roll this out into the public cloud. So those other two were in the private cloud. We're going to roll this out in the public cloud. Again, a couple of clicks. As we can see, we're going to take the default here, and Nancy's going to allow her developers to very quickly have mobile development environments rolled out in the public cloud to build this public application for mobile. And we'll click Submit and OK. Now, all that allows them to roll out their campaign. Now, this is not just for helping with technology. We want to give a business view of what's going on here. And as we can quickly see with one click, Nancy has an immediate view of her costs, some analysis of how much is being used, as well as some demand analysis for how much they're using overall with all of her projects. Now, that's helping to solve those business problems, but let's quickly take a look at what's under the covers, what's under the hood of driving this cloud operations for them. Now, as we can see, there's a couple of really critical points that you need from an architecture perspective. In this case, we're going to look at the storage and data services piece of the EMC Enterprise Hybrid Cloud, which is EMC Viper. Now, we can see very quickly with Viper, there are a number of physical assets that are underneath this system, both EMC as well as some third-party. Viper provides us the ability to abstract and provide software-defined storage across a wide variety of not only storage types, but storage vendors. Now, when we look at how we're going to then take those physical assets, the physical storage, and virtualize that, you can see we can then turn that into virtual pools. So let's take a look at that real quick. You can see high performance, scaled out, protected virtual pools, and all of this is virtualizing and pooling that physical storage and turning it into things that can be easily consumed by those cloud and application users. And then finally, we're going to turn those pools into policies and things that can be automated and handed off. So you can see we've got different types of storage, block and file, as well as object and data storage, as well as some things that can be used in conjunction with just primary storage, so backup services and so forth. So all of these things then become policies that are automated and they're handed up into that application marketplace or the service catalog so that the business users can just quickly consume the services they want, but the storage team still has full visibility and control over the underlying resources and policies. So with that, we're going to thank you very much for being part of this demonstration. We hope this helps you understand how easy it is to use the EMC Enterprise Hybrid Cloud to deal with your complex and most critical business needs to drive revenue and to reduce cost. Thank you very much.